This whole situation perfectly illustrates something men have been trying to articulate for a long time. And it reminds me of an old Dave Chappelle joke that people laugh at but don't actually absorb.
She got half her ass hanging out her skirt.
Damn, look at them titties! Right? Just because I'm dressed this way does not make me a whore.
Now that would be like me, Dave Chappelle the comedian, walking around the streets in a cop uniform.
Officer, help us. Come on, they're over here. Help us! Just because I'm dressed this way does not make me a police officer.
Presentation communicates role. Signals matter. And that same logic applies here. When women dress in ways that visually signal promiscuity, nightlife culture, or sexual availability, and men respond accordingly, it's not men being disrespectful, it's men responding to the signal being sent. You don't get to broadcast one message visually and then be offended when people receive it exactly as presented. Now, in this case, we're talking about Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, someone who is often positioned as an authority, as a woman with answers, as a voice of accountability for Black men. And it's very possible this kind of presentation is deliberate shock value, especially given the scrutiny she's been under for controversial statements and public critiques. But, as Corey Holcomb bluntly put it,
and the nakedest bitch got all the answers if you let her tell it. Is she the nakedest bitch on the picture?
that question lands because it exposes the contradiction. Here is someone with a public dating history involving multiple engagements, who has used pop psychology buzzwords to downplay or belittle a younger man as low-functioning, yet positions herself as a moral and intellectual authority on male behavior. Black women celebrate her not because she models consistency or discipline, but because she publicly checks black men. Men like Shannon Sharpe, Cam Newton, Nick Cannon, and Paul Pierce. And that feels empowering, so everything else gets overlooked. Context makes this even worse because this wasn't a club night or a beach party. This was a black tie event, regardless of whether the host was Young Jeezy. Black tie implies standards, restraint, and signal awareness. When women who claim to be good women, accomplished women, professional women, present themselves indistinguishably from women whose value proposition is sexual access, and then defend it aggressively, they erase the very distinctions they say men should recognize. That's the point Philosophical made, and this image is a perfect example of it.
This the problem. The real woman is standing too close to the hose, so we don't know the difference until we start talking to y'all. No, listen. I met a lot of women. It don't mean, I don't care if they from the hood. I don't care if they got two parents. Their interests are the same. It's like right now, right? If you see 10 lions coming down the street, are you gonna try to figure out which lion gonna bite your ass or not? You're gonna be like them 10 lions. So unfortunately, the real woman agree with too much shit that these hoes is on.
The women who claim to be different are standing too close, visually, culturally, and behaviorally, to those who aren't, and then acting confused when men can't tell the difference. Men aren't responding to intentions, resumes, or comment section explanations. They're responding to signals. And until those signals change, the reactions won't either.